These right here are the Liberty 5 earbuds from our partner Soundcore, which is the latest generation of their Liberty lineup of earbuds, like the Liberty 4 Pros that we tested about 6 months ago, which shockingly beats the AirPods Pro 2 in terms of both sound quality and in-flight noise cancellation. And now with the Liberty 5s, it's clear that Soundcore is really onto something because these are another step up in terms of features like 2 times stronger noise cancellation when it comes to surrounding voices, which is often the most common and most annoying type of noise. And that right there is just the beginning of the Liberty 5 earbuds features. So let's jump right in, starting with some more specific details on how Soundcore was able to get their noise cancellation to be so good. First of all, just like the Liberty 4 Pros, the new Liberty 5 earbuds come with real-time ANC 3.0, which uses adaptive noise cancellation algorithms and real-time environmental monitoring to deliver very impressive noise cancellation. But the great thing about the Liberty 5s is that they've added a unique acoustic cavity alongside other refinements to get 2 times stronger voice reduction compared to the previous Liberty 4s. And this is a really big deal because many earbuds out there, including Apple's AirPods, don't do that great of a job at removing people's voices that are around you, while the Liberty 5s specifically target the 300 to 3000 hertz vocal frequencies using those features I mentioned, like the new acoustic cavity and those noise canceling algorithms. And this of course is utilizing the real-time ANC 3.0 feature, which recalibrates noise reduction every 0.3 seconds, adapting to your environment really quickly for a comfortable listening experience. So yeah, these buds are incredible at removing both regular noise as well as voices, which is a great plus. Now getting into music and audio quality, these earbuds sound great thanks to Dolby Audio support. And what's really nice is that you get 3 different listening modes within the app. You have music, movie, and podcast mode with surround sound custom audio algorithms. So with all of that, it makes it seem like you're right there in front of the theater or at a concert, which sounds really awesome. And these Liberty 5 earbuds are the first ones from Soundcore to get this awesome Dolby 3D audio feature. Now, as far as the music listening experience, the overall bass, mids, and highs are nicely balanced on these earbuds with any track that you listen to, any category, thanks to the 9.2 millimeter flexible wool paper diaphragms for the mids and the highs. And what's cool is that this time they actually built in a dedicated dual bass enhancing tube that amplifies resonance and increases airflow, kind of like a subwoofer that has a port, which makes it sound better and louder than a woofer that's enclosed. And this makes it sound really good and natural. These also have high-res audio and LDAC support, which is kind of like lossless audio that you'd get from wired headphones. But with these earbuds, you get the same sort of lossless experience, and they also have Bluetooth 5.4. Now, the last feature is, of course, the call quality that you get with these Liberty 5 earbuds. These come with 6 microphones that feature AI noise cancellation and wind resistance algorithms that capture your voice in really loud and windy environments, making it great for taking calls or using them for meetings. So now I want to show you guys the app and how it works. This right here is the UI that you have, Liberty 5. You have all your information like the left and right earbuds, both at 100 right now. I just had it charged. The case is at 80. You can switch between the modes here. Noise cancellation, you have different settings, manual. You can just kind of set different levels for the noise cancellation. You could also switch it to different automatic kind of transportation modes, like in the car or airplane right there. Switch between normal or transparency mode, which now actually works better than it did before. You also can turn on an additional kind of wind noise reduction, which is cool when you're using that transparency mode. You also have the sound effects here, which you can see Dolby sound is on. You can switch between these 2 modes. Right now I'm listening to music, so I'm gonna have that on right there. And you can also change kind of the EQ right here. We have it on soundcore signature, but you can change it to different things like bass booster. You can see the low end right there getting boosted. You can also do your own custom EQ as well. So here I can turn up some of the bass notes, turn on some of the highs, just like that, and you can do multiple modes as well. Or you have the option of using the Hear ID sound test, which will kind of play some notes in your ears and you'll choose what you like and it'll give you a profile based on your choices. You also have all these controls you can see on both the left and the right bud. You can single press, double press, triple press, long press, and you have all these different options, and when you go in you can change each and every one of them, which is really nice. And of course there's also gaming mode, which you can turn on, which will reduce latency. And you also have some additional settings right here where you can turn on some things like wearing detection or just any of this stuff like fit test, having dual connections, auto power off to save battery life. So nice and simple in terms of the UI. Now, as far as the battery life in normal use, these get about 10 hours on the buds themselves, actually being 2 hours better than the previous Liberty 4 Pros, which is awesome. And with the case, you actually get 48 hours, which is nuts. That's 8 hours more than those Liberty 4 Pros. Now, if you're using active noise cancellation, of course that does go down, but still you get 8 hours with these buds. That's crazy good. So I love that they're continuing to improve the battery life as well as adding new features. We also have wireless charging built into the case, which is great, and fast charging with 10 minutes of charging gives you 5 hours of playback, which is always nice. One thing I really like about these is the stem controls, which work very similarly to the AirPods Pro, where you just kind of pinch the stem and you can, of course, like I mentioned here, you can double pinch, triple press, basically. They work really well, and I love how you can just do that long press to kind of turn on that active noise cancellation and switch between them. Now, unlike on the Liberty 4 Pro's case, this one is a lot more simple. It doesn't have the display, it doesn't have that kind of touch control thing that you can do to change the settings. This one is nice and simple. You just slide it out, you grab the earbuds, you have all of your controls on the app instead, which I find to be nice and simple. Now, the nice thing about these compared to AirPods is that they come in a bunch of different color options. Like you have rose apricot, you have abyss blue, ink black, and cloud white, which I have right here. And on top of all of that, Soundcore is giving their viewers $10 off if you use the coupon code Liberty5OFF. And additionally, a travel case completely free with the code Liberty5Case. So definitely check out these awesome upgraded Liberty 5 earbuds today using the links in the video description below or the pinned comment to check them out for yourself. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, definitely subscribe above and let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.